I'm going to show you how to lengthen a bodice piece. So to do this, what you need to do is to look at the line where we can lengthen or shorten the pattern. If you don't have one on your pattern itself, that's fine. If you just measure up about three inches from the waistline and then draw yourself two lines, they're about 1.5 centimeters apart. So once you've drawn those lines, so I'll just make them a bit darker so that you can see. So we draw those in. Now these are perpendicular to the grain line, so they're at a right angle. So we draw those in, and then I'm just going to draw one more line down the middle, which I'm going to cut along. So we just cut along to separate the pattern. You need to make sure that when you do this, that your lines are not affecting any darts or pleats, things like that. So if it's a case that you had a dart here under the armhole, just move your lines down slightly so that you don't cut the dart. Okay, so I've separated my two pattern pieces. Now you need to get another piece of paper. I'm just going to move this off for a moment. Just move these separately. So I get another piece of paper and I'm going to draw one line, and then I'm going to do the second line, the distance that you need to lengthen the pattern by. So I'm just going to literally measure out. So I need to lengthen mine by 6 centimeters. Just going to mark that off and then make sure it's perpendicular to the original, and then draw that. Now another thing to do is, if you draw a line perpendicular to the ones you've just drawn, sorry, the other one was parallel, this one's perpendicular, and that will act as your grain line. Okay, so when you've done that, you can literally get your top pattern piece, line it up with the top line. Now because I have a straight edge down my center line of the pattern, I'm just lining that up with the edge of this piece of paper, but you don't have to, because you can always draw in that edge. So lining it up, I'm using a bit of masking tape just to hold it in place. You could use Scotch tape, that's quite handy to use. But pop the masking tape on. Then I get my second piece, line it up with the second line, and once you've done that, again stick it down to hold it in place. Now you can see here that we have an uneven edge, so you can get your ruler, excuse me, and then just smooth it out. Okay, and cut away any excess. And there we have it.